Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back in the video, and today we're going to be talking about the Houston Astros potentially hiring Ron Washington as their next manager. I don't know about this yet, and I'm going to get into my thoughts about the Astros potentially hiring him, later in the video. But apparently, former Texas Rangers manager Ron Washington has interest to be the next manager for the Houston Astros. Washington has not been an MLB manager since the 2014 season. He was the manager for the Houston Astros rival, the Texas Rangers, from 2007 through 2014. When he was the manager with the Rangers, he had a record of 664 and 611, which was over 500, including 4 consecutive 90-win seasons from 2010 through 2013, and 2 pennants. Went to the World Series twice, but never won. However, his 2014 squad was only 53 and 87. So, I think he got fired that year as well. But I don't know what to say about the Astros potentially hiring Ron Washington. I really don't think it's a good fit for the Astros. I really don't. I think it would be like adding in another Dusty Baker. Honestly, I don't like the decisions Dusty Baker made for the Astros, when he was here. But honestly, I'd rather want Dusty Baker back, or would rather Dusty Baker stay than have Ron Washington. Just my opinion. I think the Astros need somebody who, they trust and their players are comfortable with. And I just see Ron Washington as a guy that's just not, really going to be able to get great relationships with these players. And that's something that apparently, due to reports, Dusty Baker had a hard time doing with guys like Chas McCormick and Yainer Diaz. And it felt like half of the clubhouse was Team Dusty, and maybe the other half of the clubhouse was not Team Dusty. I think, a guy like Joe Espada, who's the Astros bench coach, is a guy for the Astros who you will not find one guy in that clubhouse who dislikes Joe Espada. He's a very likable guy in the organization. He's been with the organization since 2018, and I really think he has to be the perfect fit for the Astros manager. And if not, I think, and call me crazy, Tigers manager and former Astros manager from 2015 through 2020, A.J. Hinch, is a great fit as well. These players have respect for A.J. Hinch, and they have respect for Joe Espada. And I think either one of those guys would be great. I think they need to have somebody that knows them and knows how they work. And not only that, I think they need, and I'm no disrespect to Ron Washington and Dusty Baker. These are legendary managers, and I wish them the best anywhere else where they go. I don't think Dusty's ever going to manage again. I think he's going to lean towards being somewhere in front office with another team. I don't know what position. I'm going to compare it to football. If you're a football fan, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach Bruce Arians stepped down as the Buccaneers head coach and left for a front office job. Although he stayed with the Buccaneers, I think that's what Dusty Baker's going to do. It's not going to be with the Astros. He's either going to join front office for some MLB team, or he'll go and become and we'll go and start working at a TV network, whether that's MLB Network or ESPN. I think he'd be a great fit as that, as an analyst or whatever you want to call it. If not that, a job somewhere in the front office. No disrespect to Dusty Baker and Ron Washington; these are legendary guys. I just think the Astros need a manager that is a little younger. I'm not saying older managers can't be a thing in baseball. They definitely can be, and you see successful managers. Look at the Rangers manager right now. God forbid, I forgot his name. They're about to win the World Series. Or I hope. I don't want them to win the World Series, but it's looking like they're going to win the World Series up 3-1. It's been proven that older managers can have success in Major League Baseball. But right now, I think the Astros need somebody a little bit younger. Whether that's A.J. Hinch, who's he's not young, but he's not as old as Dusty or Ron Washington or Joe Espada, who's pretty young for an MLB manager. I think these guys, there's young players on this team. There's veterans on this team. I really think they need to have someone that they're comfortable with, and not only they're comfortable with, and that knows them, but also someone who's not as old as Ron Washington or Dusty Baker. I think Joe Espada or AJ Hinch are perfect guys to be the Astros manager. And Yuzma, your thoughts though? Just because, and I'll just say this, and this is something I saw from a tweet with someone, a big Astros Twitter insider. I can't remember who it was, but just because Ron Washington, just because someone has interest in a team and being a manager for the team doesn't mean they're going to get that job. So Astros fans thinking that because Ron Washington wants to join the Astros and the Astros have a little bit an interest of him and he's on their list, that doesn't mean he's going to be the Astros' next manager. It wouldn't shock me if that happens, if he becomes the Astros manager. I just think the Astros will see this is not the right fit for us. We probably need to stay and keep Joe Espada as our next manager. But, that's really all I have to say about the matter, though. That's the video, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros manager job. And peace out. Go Astros.